Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we are looking at the World Circuit races. We're going to be heading over to the Americas for the fourth race at the Grand Valley Highway 1. This is going to be the American Sunday Cup 600, and one of the reasons why I'm doing this one today is I've seen online a number of people that have been posting online asking about their preferred cars, because they tend to find that the American muscle cars are difficult to turn. They're a bit wallowy under braking, a bit unpredictable. Now, the Ford Focus is a really good car around here for performance. It's very nimble, it's very quick, it's great around the corners. But for me, I'm going with the Camaro ZL1 1LE because the tuning package that I have got is absolutely awesome. It's really quick. It deals with the twisty sections very well, and I can just finish this race so much quicker than anybody else. Now, I'm just going to dive into the options quickly, just to remind you that I am doing this on the normal setting. This is a setting that a number of you have asked me to do these videos on, but this particular setting will easily do the hard. So I've got the racing soft tyres on. With regards to the tuning, quite a bit has been done. The suspension is normal. The differential gear is 60, 50 and 5. Aerodynamics is pretty much standard. The ECU is standard, as is the performance adjustments to the transmission and the nitrous overtake. Then it starts to get jazzed up a bit. So we've got the racing supercharger on, or sorry, the racing intercooler, and we've got the high-end torque supercharger. For intake and exhaust, I am full racing on all three. I've got my carbon brakes. Otherwise, everything is pretty much standard there. I then got my racing clutch and flywheel, and the weight reduction 1, 2, 3 and 4 are all installed. So quite a fair bit has been done to this one, but it does make for a very quick car. The suggested PP is 600 and we are sitting at 755. So we are a bit overpowered, but the game allows it, and well, this is all about getting the gold trophies as quick as we possibly can. So if the game allows us, what the heck, let's just go for it. So this is the American Sunday Cup 600 at the Grand Valley Highway 1 in reverse, and it's 3 laps. I'll remind you that I am still getting used to this track, and this is the second time that I've actually run this race, because the first time I had problems with the video. So the first thing that you're going to notice is that we are just so much quicker. We're already past the Plymouth as we go into the tunnel. Now, I'm probably going to be a little bit quiet at times because I would like to try and get a clean race bonus for this particular race. So I'm just going to negotiate these vehicles, but you'll notice that we are going through these very, very rapidly. Already up into what, 6th place there, and we've got 2 more to just negotiate as we come out of the tunnel. So we go past those 2, gets us up into 4th place. We should be able to do 3rd before we get into this corner. We then just got the Viper ahead of us. Just a bit careful through here. And we will chase down what I think is the Mustang in front. And we'll see if we can overtake him up the hill. Ooh, really went a bit deep there. Let's just negotiate this car, and then I'll start to talk you around the lap and a little bit about this Camaro. Always shut the door on me. Really no need to push it, because we're just so much faster around here. Gone a little bit deep whilst overtaking the Mustang. Oh, he's come up back at me. That could well have done my clean race bonus, but we'll press on anyway. So about halfway around the lap, and we are pretty much, well, we're pretty much halfway around the lap and we are in 1st place. We're going to brake as we get to the change in tarmac colour there, down into 2nd gear, get it turned into this very tight left handle, which is effectively a hairpin, and then it's a straight run to the start-finish straight. Let me just take you through this lap. So we're going up through the gears as we enter into the tunnel. you want to get down into fourth or third gear, whichever one works for you, and just feather the throttle through that tunnel. As you come out, just floor it, losing some speed as you come to the left-hander at the exit of the bridge there. 300-meter mark, just bury the brake pedal, down it to third, and I usually go third all the way through here. Sometimes I'll do second. I'm a bit undecided as to whether third or second is more stable through there with this particular car. So you might see me using both during this particular video. Flat across the bridge, we're looking for the 300-meter board there, or where the barrier changes shape. Down into third gear, being careful not to go too wide through there. Again, not too deep. I've got a bit too deep there while I'm talking. It's hard to talk and drive. Up into fourth, fifth, and then we'll get it slowed down into third gear to turn in and go up the hill. As you go underneath the Grand Valley Highway, don't get too eager. Just third gear through there, bring it round to the left, and then sweep across to the right again, all third gear. As we go up the hill, and we go underneath this second bridge, be very careful because this one is really tight. This is effectively a very tight hairpin. The amount of times I've tried to throw it off the cliff, when I ran last time, I think twice I tried to throw it off the cliff. So just treat that one with a little bit of care. As we get to here, fourth gear, as soon as you see the Korean bridge there, get the power down and keep the power down all the way up here until you see that change in tarmac, and then your second gear and turn in. There's a lot going on in here to narrate, so please either pause or slow down the video if you want to see where I'm braking, where I'm turning in. This isn't the perfect lap by any stretch of the imagination, but for an average driver this is a great car and a great setup to get gold on this particular track. So I'm going fourth through the bridge this time. As you come out, you're blinded, it gets really difficult to see where you're going. So fourth as you come off the bridge, down it as third on the 300. I'm choosing second this time, so you'll be able to see the difference between third and second. So second all the way through here, just hugging the inside. As soon as you see daylight, you can start to open the steering and get the throttle down and full beans across this bridge. As soon as you see the change in the barrier there, bury the brake pedal down into third gear. I tend to find third is quite nice in here, but just be careful you don't run wide and into the banking on the right hand side. Now I'm so far ahead at this point, 37 seconds I think, quick look there, that I'm really using the centre of the track quite a lot. I'm not going left and right and choosing ultimate racing lines, so this could be a lot faster, but why? I don't need to. I'm only looking for gold on this particular race, and this car is delivering this in spades. It is an absolute monster around this track. It completely owns this race. And as we go up the hill, fourth, up into fifth, going to brake as soon as we see the tarmac change colour, down into second, and then we take a turn for the last real corner. Is now race done, so we are 47 seconds possibly. Could we make it 50? I think we're going to be slightly shy. I did it in 50 seconds the last time I ran this. I took it a little bit more conservatively this time. I wanted the clean race bonus. Hopefully we got it, but we did get first, and that will show you 48.7 seconds ahead. So easy to get a win on this one. So it's the American Sunday Cup. We did get the clean race bonus. That is brilliant news. 67,500 credits. So there we go. That Camaro with that tuning is very fast. It still gives you the ability to turn in around the twisty sections. You can see the choice of gears, both second and third, work equally well for quite a few of these corners. Just be a little bit careful with the accelerator, be a little bit careful with the brakes if you haven't got it in a straight line, but you've got masses and masses and masses of time to deliver a nice clean race for this one really quickly. So I hope that you like this video. I hope you found it useful. If you do, please hit the like button. If you're new around here, please do me a favour and hit the subscribe button as well. I'm trying to build this channel, and every subscriber matters greatly. If you are an existing subscriber and you're back again, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. It means so much more than I can express right now. But there we go. That is this particular race done. The next one, we're going to be heading back to America, same track for the final race. I think it's the GR1 prototype race. It is performance related or performance point restricted. So that is going to be a tough old race. Join me for that one, where I hopefully will be showing you my recipe for getting gold. So I look forward to seeing you on that video coming very, very, very soon. For now, take care. Bye-bye.